on Sundays here at Dawn Mountain. We have different senior students that lead and guide the meditation. And this is a practice that Adzam Rinpoche gave to us. Rinpoche is our guiding teacher. I'll talk a little bit more about that later, but just know that this is a simple but very profound practice. It's an opportunity to work with quiet sitting and really allowing your body and your mind to be at ease, and then rotating that with chanting a sacred syllable hum, which has a lot of meaning behind it. What we do on Sundays is really use it to allow our being to merge with the sound and experience ourselves as sound. And so it's another wonderful way to practice meditation, to practice the state of ease. So we'll begin by assuming a posture that's conducive to sitting for a bit, and everybody can probably do whatever works for you, but primarily we want to have the spine relatively straight, but the bottom with its natural curve. We're not trying to get rid of that curve. And we want to sort of stretch up from the top of our head, and we can roll our shoulders and relax them down and back. Open our chest. Let our legs relax down. If you're on a chair, feel supported. Feel supported regardless, but as far as your legs, you would have them at a 90-degree angle so that you have a firm footing. And it's best not to lean back in your seat, to really allow your skeleton to hold you up. The torso is sort of the strength of the posture. But once you get it set up, you want to relax. So relax your body, but with this intention of creating a posture where your energy can flow readily. Your eyes can gaze down the bridge of your nose to a spot maybe 3 feet in front of you on the floor, or however is comfortable for you. If you're very new to meditation, and I know most of the people that are on right now are not, but some people that may watch later could be. And if it's too distracting to have your eyes open, you may close them, whatever's comfortable. Today, this is all about ease. Anne used the phrase sit in simplicity in our retreat recently, and that was so lovely and really helpful for me. So we can kind of think about that we're just really being simple, being at ease. And this includes our energy. And our minds. So the body is at ease. Our energy is at ease. Our mind is at ease. And we're just going to rest there in this state, free of anxiety, free of worry. All of that we're going to allow to rest. We're not going to try and get rid of it. We're just going to allow it to take a vacation. And as we begin to relax and let our thoughts settle out, again, not efforting them to stop, but rather allowing them to dissolve back where they came from, into the ocean, into the sky. The sky of our mind, the ocean of our being. And then we bring our attention and let it rest on the breath. And if it's comfortable, you can allow the breath to come from the belly, deep within the belly. Just experience breathing very naturally, very simply, at ease. You can check in with your body and see if there's tension that you're holding, and let that release more and more, perhaps in your shoulders, your neck, your jaws, your eyes. Let the tension release. Let the thoughts release. Rest your attention with the breath. And now as we sound the syllable home together, we're going to do it roughly 2 homes per breath, but it's really something that should be natural for you. And we're going to do it at our own pace. And if you'd like to unmute while we do the homes, that way we can all hear each other and sort of merge our sounds together. And just allow yourself to become naturally spacious and merge with the sound. Now you can mute and just go back to listening. So if you unmuted, you can mute now. So if your sound is unmuted, you can mute it now. Jeff? You might want to refresh your posture. And again, relax your body, your energy, your mind, your thoughts, concerns. So let them be. Enjoy breathing and being spacious, luminous, filled with love. Resting in your innate ease and awareness. And now we're going to chant again. If you'd like to unmute, you can.
Mm.
Relax, rest, allow. Simply be. Spacious openness. Alert and at ease. Happy. Joyous. Our natural state. So I just want to share that, what we're doing when we come together on Sundays. trying to come into presence, working with meditation to allow us to be our more natural self. That's what we're all working with, wanting to attain, wanting to gain some facility with, learning to really rest in the ease of our being. And I've really found it interesting that, so the retreat that we just did with Lama Dorje, Namgyal Dorje and Lama Rigson Droma, that was based on a teaching from Adzam Rinpoche, for me at least, the focus was all about resting in your true nature, resting in your ease, resting in your most essential, spacious, luminous self. And I'm like, I think most all of us are working on that in various ways with the practices that we do and our meditation. But I've recently come to understand, after, 30 something years of being a meditator and a Buddhist practitioner, that I'm a very anxious person. And thankfully my practice and my meditation has allowed me to work with that in a way that I, can be a happier person and be less anxious and see the anxiousness and where it comes from. And so recently my therapist suggested, well, Sharon, why don't you think of it, you don't need to try and let go of this persona that you have. We all have our personas. We all have our habits and propensities and personality traits, ways of being that we would like to be rid of, that we would like to diminish. But, it's not something that's easily done, obviously, but also, while we're still in our ordinary form, before we might reach enlightenment, we utilize that to navigate our ordinary lives. And so she said, maybe if you thought of it as allowing your persona to rest in your true nature, then you don't feel like you've got to get rid of it or you've got to fix it, or, of course you're going to continue to look at it and work with it. But if you think about letting that persona rest in your true nature, then that might be helpful. And she knows that I'm a meditator and that I'm a Buddhist practitioner. And so then this was a few weeks ago. And so I've been trying to kind of see what that feels like. And the retreat was an amazing opportunity to do just that. And so that's why this morning I tried to bring in a little bit of that into the meditation, and hopefully it wasn't confusing. But I thought if I shared, my experience and what I'm currently working with, and I really do find it beneficial to think of it as allowing that persona to rest. So yes, I have anxiety, and yes, I tend to overthink and overdo and over. But if I can just take that and let it rest in what I know to be, because I can touch into it like all of us can. If I can allow it to rest within the spaciousness and the luminosity and the love and the joy, just give it a rest. then that can come forward, and then your wisdom is there and your awareness is there, and you can then be you, be your true self. And anyway, I think it's quite lovely that it's all dovetailing, what my therapist is recommending and the teachings are bringing forward and what I've been working on for 30 something years. And I'm in no way, trying to suggest that I've got this, because I do not. But it's a wonderful, it's a wonderful teaching. It's a wonderful jewel. It's a gift that we have been introduced to this, and that we're all here doing this together. It's just amazing. I'm so grateful. So I think I'm supposed to end early, so I better stop. And we can do some announcements. Oh, no, we need to dedicate. I'm so sorry. And I didn't do the aspirations. So maybe we'll do the aspirations and then dedicate. So the 4 boundless states aspirational prayer that we do. May all beings always have happiness and its causes. May all beings always be free of pain and its causes. May all beings always be pain-free and live happily. May no beings ever cling to those near nor spurn those far. For as long as space abides, as long as the world remains, just so long may I be there, resolving all beings' pain. So yes, we are practicing for the benefit of all within this wish to manifest the 4 boundless states, the 4 immeasurables. And now we'll dedicate, before we do the verses, we'll do 3 ahs. And well, maybe we'll do the verses first. Yes, let's do our dedication. By this good may I swiftly once become a great guru, lead all beings, everyone, to reach to that very ground. And then let's see if we have names in the chat. Yes. Okay, so now we'll do our ahs, and then we'll read the names and do the last dedication prayer. So we're going to do 3 ahs. The first one, we allow ourselves to become white light. White light, energy, healing energy. Our essence, again, we allow our essence to manifest, and as in this case, white light. That's when we do the first ah. The second ah, we're going to send that healing, loving, potent light energy to one another to empower it even further. And then with the third one, collectively, we're going to send it out throughout the universe to all beings who are in need, who are suffering. I believe includes all of us. And please sound your ahs as long as you like. This is going to be 3 distinct ahs. So the first ah, we become white light. And now we share that loving, healing energy with one another. all together send it out to all beings. And I will read the names and I will light the candle. So let me find the candle. With all of you in mind, we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom shine within us, everyone, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala. And so we particularly would like to dedicate to Alberto, Jenny, Jackie, Ed, Sylvia, Rolanda, Nathaniel, Emma, Ed, Leah, Patrick, Margaret, Ellen, and the Bardo, Marisol, Sylvestra, Anna, Peggy, Eric, Ron and Don Cochran, lung transplant, Mark Robeson, Peter Fawn, Namvo, Karen, Maria, Era, Julia, Josh, Toby, Mike Malden, Di Johnson, Bardo, Jay, Zinzer. This is Shingleton. And all beings. One more ah. So as far as announcements, I know we have Sagadawa activities coming up. I believe that starts on the new moon, Tuesday, May 31st. We'll have a program at 7. So please, everybody join in on that. That will be quite wonderful. Sagadawa is a very special, potent celebration, experience. I became a vegetarian on Sagadawa in 2005. My mother had passed and Sagadawa happened to land on her birthday. So I took that as a moment to become a vegetarian. So not that that's anything other than to say, it's a very beautiful, special moment. And it's lovely to come together. So our Dharma exploration, the Tuesdays continue, I believe, for one more. And then we're going to start the new program, which is on the website. And I know that Mark Urowitz and Din Gitchell are going to teach with Lama Rigson and Lama Namgyal, otherwise known as Ann and Harvey. That one is called Buddha Nature, Your Buddha Mind. So again, it all dovetails so beautifully. And Harvey, would you or Emily like to add to that?
Yeah, so actually the winter spring Dharma Explorations has concluded, and that was Buddha Nature, Buddha Mind. And the summer course will be called The Wonders of the Present Moment. And it's really oriented towards being in the present. And it does not require any knowledge or familiarity with Buddhist philosophy and or practice. It's really open to everyone. So if you have people who are interested in enriching their lives, this would be an opportunity. So we welcome everyone to that. And anything else, I'll hand over to Emily.
Yeah, so today's peer support led Yes She So Guild practice has been moved to next Sunday. And of course, in just a few minutes here, we're going to have an anniversary event. It is the anniversary of Lama Riggs and Drolma and some of her friends meeting Adzam Palo Rinpoche, the 26th anniversary. So please join us to hear some stories and to do some singing and to kind of reminisce on our Rinpoche and what he means to us. Also in the month of June, we will have Adzam Gyaltse Rinpoche will return to continue the life and times of Adzam Drukpa. This is something he started a month or so ago that we enjoyed so much. He's going to continue the series, and that's Saturday, June 4th, as well as Saturday, June 11th. And I think we got everything.
Awesome. Thank you everyone for being here this morning.
So if you want to stay for the anniversary, please stay on this YouTube link and we'll start very soon. Thank you, Sharon.
You're so very welcome.
That was so lovely, Sharon. Thank you. And lovely to see everyone coming back in a moment.